All right, so I want to talk about something, and if you're watching this right now, you're also in the hot seat. Like, you're in trouble as well. And I saw this post on Reddit, and it was on the Colleen Ballinger Snark Reddit. But I'm not bringing attention to the fact it's on the Colleen Ballinger Snark because I actually like the people over there, and they've done an amazing job at covering the story, and they've done an amazing job at calling Colleen out for long before I had even posted, my recent video, or Cody had posted their recent video. So shout out to them. Love y'all over there. Hey, this is not a reflection of them because, by the way, they're eating this person up in their replies. So shout out to the Colleen Ballinger Snark. Hope you're all doing well. This is not a reflection of them. By the way, anyone can join a Reddit and say a post, but I had been seeing a lot of discussion around this, and I saw a lot of people commenting on my damn videos yesterday being like, you need to hold yourself and your audience accountable. And I was like, what the fuck did we do? Like, what the fuck did we do? And so I read this post that a lot of people were, referencing, like literally my comments on my videos yesterday about like Lizzo were being flooded with, you and your community need to take accountability. You're all worse than Colleen. And I was like, what? You're all worse than Colleen. And I was like, okay, let me look into this. So I looked into it. Just wait. And also, I want to address something. So, in all 3 videos I posted yesterday, wow, I'm really giving you the content. In all 4 videos I think I posted yesterday, unemployed at its finest, there was like 5 accounts that were replying to every single comment being like, we stand with Colleen, we stand with free speech and stuff, and people were like actively engaging with them and like defending me. I just want to let you know that that's all one person. Like, that is all one person because they all comment at the same time and like everyone's comment. So if you see those, don't feel the need that you have to defend me online because they're literally like troll accounts that are being created by like the similar person. They were like, free speech, and I was like, bitch, if anything, you have free speech right now by coming into my comment section and being like, I'm lying. Well, so I want to get to this post about all of you being called out. And again, I don't want to focus too much on the fact it's on the Colleen Ballinger Snark because this is literally not a reflection of them, and if anything, this post is being annihilated online. But I want to read you this out. I think it is crazy. Livestream Twitch chat equals Twitter grip chat, but visible. You're in the hot seat too. If I'm going down, you're going down with me, bitch. I had Adam's I'm back from Paris Twitch video on from his recent livestream, which was my stream yesterday. Hoping to catch up on what I thought would be behind the scenes of him, but whenever I started to hear him snarking back and forth, live time with several individuals from the grip talking about you. They were all chatting and visible by username and all chatting, and text messages in the scrolling live chat. Oh, we're talking about you. We're talking about you right now. Adam sets the chat as visible, so even in his videos of his live streams, you can see the conversations going by in real time. I don't know why that's in quotes, but whatever. So, we're focused on you. Do you have anything to say? I thought so. The way Adam spoke to some of them and his familiarity with several of them, it struck me. I was listening to and watching Adam in the equivalent of a grip chat. People are saying I plead guilty. I was listening and watching Adam in the equivalent of a grip chat, but visible. I want to read it before I start. I don't know why this freaked me out so much, but I don't know either. But I think it's because this is exactly what Colleen used to do. Whether in a grip chat or a tiny chat with videos. She'd talk, they'd answer, and she'd read and respond. So they're saying that basically what I'm doing right now is worse than what Colleen is doing, or has done, or is doing. They'd hatch plans, share secrets, talk about anything and everything, gossip, call each other names, swear. Exactly what I was watching Adam do. So, here, sorry. Here's what we're doing. We're hatching plans right now. We're sharing secrets right now. We're talking about anything and everything right now. We're gossiping right now. We're calling each other names. The way I call you all bitches, little fuckers. And they swear. Oh no. Oh no. Exactly what I was watching Adam do. So they're basically saying that Colleen being in group chats with minors is arguably less controversial than me doing a Twitch stream. Okay. We all have read about Colleen's group chat exchanges, and we've all seen screenshots of them. And here I was, watching the equivalent. Watching the equivalent, minus the virgin, ass pics, and position stuff, of course. What? What? I was expecting a behind-the-scenes update on the Colleen situation, some Lizzo and Ariana talk, and I swear, I ended up feeling like I was a lurker on a visible grip chat. We all know Colleen got addicted to this type of fan engagement, and it led to a lot of trouble for her. Nothing may be inappropriate, and there may be no teens in Adam's Twitch live chats. I have no idea. I'm not saying any of that. I just think it's crazy that he's basically recording and monetizing a grip chat. He is still a grip chatter. Your Honor, I plead guilty to still being a grip chatter. This has suddenly become very weird for me. I hope Adam doesn't cross a line in the future with these chats and fans. So, you're going down with me. You're going down with me. And here's the thing. If I read this last night, and I was like, okay, whatever. Because I'm like frequently on the Colleen Ballinger snark, because they often post opinions on situations that I'm involved with, so I'm frequently on there. I don't really post on there if not disclosing that it's me. I have an account, and they linked it to me. I think it's called like Bonnie Tyler Official or something like that. And I wasn't going to respond to this, but the amount of people that were in my chat yesterday on my YouTube videos being like, can you please address you and your community? And I was like, holy shit, what have me and my community done? And how can I throw you all under the bus? No, I was like, let me figure out what's going on here. Because I have a Discord, I have YouTube chat, I have Twitch, I have Twitter, I have Instagram. I was like, maybe there's something that needs addressed. I was like, I know that I've done nothing wrong, but I was like, maybe there's something I need to do within the community. Like maybe, whatever. And then I read this and I was like, number one, this is so weird because they're saying that what I'm doing on here, which is basically the equivalent of filming a YouTube video and people writing in real time, which is the same as a YouTube video, basically. They're saying that that's more inappropriate than Colleen Ballinger being in a grip chat with minors in which she would talk about virgin stuff, ass pics, and positions, of course. And I think that it's really, really, really weird. And I think it's an equivalent of Colleen fans or Colleen defenders trying anything to discredit me or trying anything. And I think that what's really, really, really interesting, before I read some of the replies to this, is there's something to be noted about, I actually credit myself, and I think I do a pretty good job about safeguarding my community. And one of the main things that I do before we get to the replies here is I have a Discord. And a Discord is basically a place where your online community can all join one, forum. And like we have the Muckers one, most YouTubers have them. But most YouTubers don't safeguard them. They have moderators. If people fuck up, they get kicked off. For me, it's in the rules that you have to be over 16. And if we catch people breaking that, I have an amazing mod team, and I actually have a pretty big mod team. If we catch people breaking those rules, we immediately ban them. And this is something that we write in every chat. We 100% safeguard the Discord. So this is, I know they're not talking about this, but I'm saying that I'm being accused on my Twitch streams of like basically being inappropriate with minors, which is crazy because obviously there's nothing to that. But I think it's so funny because I'm actively someone who goes out of my way to make sure that the community is as safeguarded as what it can be. And there were a few instances last week where people were having conversations in the Discord and they kind of disclosed the fact that they were 15 years old, and we immediately banned them. And we banned them and we said, you violated a rule. You have to be 16. So I just think it's ironic because obviously the Twitch thing is its own thing, but in the forums where we can control things, we do. And I think that this is 100% a deflection thing and trying to just come for me and stuff. But it's like, I'm not the one to try with that because I have a huge mod team that have been literally like almost drilled into them. Immediately block anyone that you think is, coming on here and lying about their age, because I don't want anyone in a public forum of mine that is under the age of 16. And it was going to be 18 before my community kind of decided that, they wanted to be 16 rather than 18. And just also, we really cracked down on not safe for work conversations. I think we actually do you know what? I'm tooting the horn of my mods right now. My mods do above and beyond to protect the community. Like, literally, these people are not paid. They're doing this because they want to, or they feel a form of wanting to help out, which I think is incredible. And all mods don't get enough credit because people do think that they're like hired, and that's not what mods are. So these people that I have on my mod team literally can we get some like mod love in the chat? And I know there's a couple in here right now. Go out of their way to analyze like conversations that are happening in the Discord to make sure that everyone's safe, no one's talking out of line, no one's breaking rules. And I'm sorry, but that's more that can be said about most YouTube communities. I need to sneeze. Sorry, I am sick right now. And I think that there's something to be said about the fact that I think that me and my mods have done a pretty amazing job at that. So for someone to obviously throw this like allegation and stuff is so crazy because I'm not the one to try with that. And I am someone who's dealt with situations from other people like not protecting me at a young age that I want to do that if there's anyone even that is 16 in the Discord or is 16 in my comment section or something like that. And obviously there's only so much you can do like with like comment sections. But if we're talking about like a Discord or a Twitch stream or whatever, I have, a few mods on here right now that are analyzing the things you're seeing on the screen. And if people act out of line, if people are inappropriate or whatever, they get banned. That is what happens. So, sorry, I am so sick right now. You can probably hear it in my voice. So I just want to, first of all, say that point, right? But I want to read through the responses to this. I'm going to get a tissue here because I am sick, mama. No. You don't want to talk about the cold. Well, let's get back to this. So, obviously, again, this is no thing on the Colleen Ballinger snark. This is literally anyone can join and talk about things, right? And the replies are like, they're interesting. And again, the only reason I'm addressing this is because so many people were genuinely coming into my video yesterday being like, can you address this? And I was like, okay. Someone was like, streaming does not equal private chats. And someone said, to start with, all the chats are public on Adam's Twitch, which is so funny because they use it against me that, like, I have the chat on screen when I upload it to YouTube. But surely that would prove to you that, like, there's nothing to hide or anything like that. And by the way, why are people not coming at other Twitch streamers or any other YouTube people that, like, interact with their audience? This is so weird, especially considering, by the way, I posted a video yesterday about parasocial relationships and stuff. I really, really, really loved it. So please go over and watch it. To start with, all the chats are public. Further, Adam has created rules of conduct including adding an age restriction on his Discord. Also, he has placed detailed grind rules in place before you sign up. Is this one of my mods? I would almost think that this is like one of my mods, like going to town. This almost sounds like me. You know what I mean? This is me. This is me coming out and saying that this user is me. It's not. They're just like really, detailing everything. Also, he's placed detailed grind rules on the place before you sign up, amongst other rules. And if you're found out to be lying, this honestly sounds like one of my mods. Who was it? Fess up. And if you're lying about your age, you're permanently banned. Further, he has off and on placed holds on the ability for new people to join his Discord so the mods can monitor closely the conversations to make sure people are following the rules. Adam is deliberately and concisely creating a community with, rules, which is something Colleen did not. I believe having a discussion about general online communities, enacting safeguards is appropriate, but comparing what you witnessed on Adam's Twitch stream to Colleen is way out of line. And then this person was like, I love hearing that Adam's, setting safeguard things in control. And I'm like, okay, so why did you write this stupid ass thing then? Why are you getting, whoever is involved in this, why are you spamming my chat with me to address it? All right, so then we go on. By this logic, all Twitch streamers are doing the exact same thing Colleen did, ? All Twitch streamers interact with the chat, and it's incredibly public, not at all like tiny chats where you need a password and it's a select group where you're FaceTiming someone. Adam is literally just being a normal YouTuber or Twitch streamer, and it's absolutely wild to draw any correlation between Adam's streams and Colleen's group chats and video calls with fans. And also, as someone who was in video calls with Colleen, for people who are defending Colleen to, compare, that is crazy because, bitch, I was in those calls and you weren't. All right. So the person responds defending themselves and goes, my point is Adam has not left group chatting. He's still an online chatter. That's strange to me that he is still in that world of fake relationships and he's now making money off of it. And then the other person responded and was like, okay, well, by that logic, Twitch and YouTube and live streams in general shouldn't exist. But also, I think it's so crazy to that this person is the concept of Adam being in a group chat is criminal because I'm in group chats with my friends. In real life, we're all the same age. We're in group chats. What? It's illegal for people to be in group chats now? I don't understand what that point is. If we're taking away the audience dynamic, they keep throwing this accusation of Adam's a group chatter. Bitch, I'm in a couple group chats with my friends from home in Derry, or, my friends in Brighton, or what? What do you mean? Hi, Shua. My amazing mods here. The head of the mods. Can we get some hi Shuas in the chat? SUHA. Hello. Hello, Trip. All right, okay. So the person responds and goes, this is not me being on Adam's side or Colleen's side, and I'm not even looking for agreement because I'm not taking a stand on everything after they literally just made this big argument against how I'm inappropriate. I'm presenting an observation of similarities, which there literally isn't as well. Again, for those in the back, minus the inappropriate stuff. So what you're saying is that I'm just talking with people online? They're going, there's nothing inappropriate with what he's doing, but I still have an issue with it, and it's worse than what Colleen did. He's not doing the stuff Colleen did, like asking for butt pics or fave sex position. That is not similar for Adam, nor his format being public versus hers being private. What does this person mean? What? I literally do not. Online communication equals bad. And especially them posting this on the day that I posted a video deep diving into parasocial relationships is crazy. Someone said, they are objectively not similar to group chats, though. This whole post is just an out-of-touch realization that Twitch is a thing. Do you think it's a boomer? It's genuinely so pointless to make a whole post comparing Adam's Twitch streams to private group chats. I can't tell if you're a kid or a person over the age of 30 to 35. That is so shady. People that are 30 understand Twitch. How many people in this chat are over the age of 30? I know we are not saying that people over the age of 30 don't. Okay, look at this. Look at all the old fucks in the chat. I'm kidding. You're all youthful. Many, many, many years to go. I can't tell if you're someone over the age of 30 to 35 or someone with no understanding of how Twitch works. So, again, this argument is just crazy. I am so sick that I'm going to have to keep wiping my nose. And I do want to do it on stream because that's nasty. And then they'll probably write a post about that. How Adam blowing his nose is linked to Colleen Ballinger talking to minors about their sex life. I can see the post now. So then this person is doubling down on it. And then they're saying he isn't repeating any behavior, period. The nature. Okay, someone else said he isn't repeating Colleen's behavior, period. Period. The nature of interactions are very different. Those group chats were, a very specific group of people and a very specific group of age, deliberately chosen that way by Colleen. Adam is interacting in what is essentially a public forum, and he isn't being inappropriate. The lack of inappropriateness is the difference. But if you want to sail past those two very significant aspects and reduce it to, oh my god, group chat bad, then do whatever you want. And I think that what's so funny to me, and the point that I kind of want to end this on, because everyone's just basically saying the same thing, right? Okay, this person said what I'm going to say. I'll read out there and then I'm going to finish it with this point. By this same logic, the person who wrote this post is doing the same thing, though. And so are the rest of us here. We're all strangers to each other, yet we're all talking to each other here on Reddit, even with the capability to DM each other regardless of levels of familiarity. Like, is an online interaction considered the same then? Because we're all strangers to each other here. It's the internet. Also, lurker on a visible group chat. My brother in Christ, you too were part of the audience and therefore the group chat. In a sense, you were also a part of the group chat you claim. You too could have easily joined the conversation. It's literally just chatting with people in the open public, like chatting with people IRL who are in the same space as you. It's not bad or inappropriate unless someone actively makes it bad or inappropriate, in which case they would get banned from the chat. Okay, I'll finish it with this. How is this comparable to what Colleen did? He's probably familiar with, because that's their argument. They're like, oh my god, Adam's familiar with some of the bitches on the stream. Okay. That means I have a good memory. Thank you. He's familiar with some individuals because they're frequent viewers on his live stream. Also, do you not know what a live chat is? Streamers always read messages from the live chat, answer questions, and give shoutouts. How is this similar to a private group chat that Colleen made? And the point that I want to end it on is, I think it's so crazy to kind of use against me that I remember regulars' names on my stream, because there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with giving a shout out to someone and being like, I appreciate your damn support. Because you know why? Because I'm not privately DMing them asking about their sex life. I'm not abusing if there is a parasocial. I'm doing my thing on Twitch and y'all bitches are in the audience. And we're interacting as if we're doing a fucking show. If we want to reduce it to boomer terms, I'm the performer, you're the audience, we're talking. Publicly, like a show would be. If we want to reduce it to making sense to either the really young generation or the really fucking old generation, that is it. That is it. And by the way, trying to use against me that I have my chat on the screen to Colleen Ballinger being in group chats with minors is such a weird argument, because you're further proving how public everything I do is. Right? What do we think? Is this a really young person or is this an old, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is someone in a certain age bracket, either really young or really old, that has no idea of a concept of social media. What do we think? It's Corey. Allegedly. Hey, I just read out a comment. Sue them. Okay, people are saying, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to address that because there were so many damn people talking about it on my stream, or on my video that I uploaded of my stream yesterday. And I was like, oh, fucking hell, let me address this. And again, this is no thing on the Colleen Ballinger snark. This literally has 0 upvotes. Like, 0 upvotes. What are the newest comments on this? Okay, all of you here. Have you ever watched a Twitch stream? Someone said. I don't understand. You just made a post describing how Twitch and YouTube work. Yeah, this is nothing on the Colleen Ballinger snark, by the way, because they have been amazing and they do a really amazing job. But again, anyone can post on there, and it leads to really, like, brain dead posts like this. So anyway, the only reason I'm addressing it is because enough people did take it seriously for me to be like, all right, I'm going to address this. People are just grasping at straws for anything. For anything. Well, there's that.